Since the release of the first DJI Mavic Pro drone in 2016, there's been a perfect model to build and improve on. And that's exactly what DJI has been doing for the last 7 years. All of these new releases gave us improvements to image and video quality, along with more advanced obstacle detection and overall size and weight of the aircraft. After carefully exploring the options that are available nowadays, I finally decided on the DJI Air 2S. This brings us to my 5 main reasons for changing from the Mavic 2 Pro to the DJI Air 2S. The first reason I chose the DJI Air 2S is obviously because of the size and weight. I eventually decided that it would be nice having a smaller and lighter drone that I could bring in my main camera bag, but it would have to have the same advanced camera system, flight time, and obstacle avoidance that the Mavic Pro offered. So that brings us to reason 2, image quality and camera system of the DJI Air 2S. I was definitely looking for a comparable camera to the Mavic 2 Pro, and it wasn't until the release of the Air 2S that I was convinced. I'll list everything that the DJI Air 2S brings to the table when it comes to impressive camera specs. But the features that won me over are the new 1-inch sensor, the 5.4K video at 24 frames per second, the 4K video at 60 frames per second, and the 10-bit D-Log-M video. Reason 3, updated obstacle avoidance. We now have the front-facing sensors, the upward sensors, the sensors on the bottom, and we have sensors on the back. So we're pretty much covered any direction we're going. Even the most skilled drone pilots welcome the additional obstacle avoidance that the Air 2S provides. I've had to depend on the obstacle avoidance system with the Mavic 2 Pro a couple times, so the fact that the Air 2S is even safer gives me that much more confidence when I'm out flying. It definitely doesn't hurt when you're flying around trees and taking advantage of the new intelligent flight modes. And speaking of intelligent flight modes, that brings us to reason 4, more advanced intelligent flight modes that are faster to set up and get running. The Air 2S features master shots and focus track, and master shots by simply selecting your subject and letting the drone execute 10 different maneuvers in sequence and keeping your subject in the center of the frame, and afterwards generating a short cinematic video. Focus track features Spotlight 2.0, Active Track 4.0, and Point of Interest 3.0, now making it easier and more precise following and circling your subject. And last but not least, reason 5, the new controller. Well, it's not really new, but it's new to me since I'm used to the Mavic 2 Pro smaller controller. I'm kind of on the fence about the controller because at first it felt kind of big and doesn't have as many buttons and controls as the Mavic 2 Pro controller. But I really like the retractable phone and tablet holder with the built-in antennas, and large grips on the bottom provide a secure and comfortable surface when holding the controller along with a heavy phone or tablet. I'll leave a link to this tablet holder that I'm using here. It fits perfectly on the Air 2S holder and folds away when it's not in use. It's a must-have if you plan on using a tablet with this controller. Okay, there's my 5 main reasons for switching from the Mavic 2 Pro to the DJI Air 2S. This little drone is packed with a lot of features, and so far it's perfect for what I'm using it for. Let me know down below what you're using your drone for, or if you plan on getting one in the near future. And if you do, don't be intimidated, because these drones literally fly themselves, and the learning curve is a lot easier. Hit the like button down below if you think a drone is essential for creating outdoor video content. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos featuring the DJI Air 2S. Until then, we'll see you again in the great digital outdoors.